Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a drawing from an assembly. So I have this assembly. It should look familiar. And if we want to turn this into a drawing, we can go to the name right here in the model browser. Right-click, Create Drawing View, and we do standard.idw. And we get this pop-up. I'm just going to click OK for now. And the first thing we're going to want to do is change the size of our sheet. So I'm going to right-click this, Edit Sheet. And for size, let's do a custom height. It's in millimeters. For the height, it's going to be 11 inches. Make sure you specify inches. And the width, 8.5 inches. That's standard printing paper. And you'll also notice that we have this box in the bottom right, which looks really official. I'm just going to delete it because I think it looks nicer without it. And that's ANSI large right here. So delete that. And the way we move our assembly is by going to like one of the sides of this box here, and you can just move it like this. And we can also change the orientation and scale of our assembly by double clicking. So we can change the orientation with this box right here. It's quite laggy at the moment. So let's leave it at that orientation. And right here we can change the scale. So right now it's a quarter. Let's see what 5/16 does. And that looks about right because it fills the page and all. And we can click OK. We can center this. And another thing you can do in drawings is you can add dimensions. And this is very useful if you need people to see the measurements. So I can go to Annotate, Dimension. And this is a big assembly, so we're not going to dimension everything, obviously. But for example, I can give the length between these two holes 9.75, click OK, and there we have our dimension. And we can do this a bunch of times with a lot of different things. So say from here to here, 9.68, and we can dimension out the entire thing if we need people to know the measurements, for example. We can also change the style by double-clicking. I still have dimension selected, it seems. Okay, so we can double-click. And right here it says Style. We like to use this shaded option a lot. And I believe it is loading. Yeah, and this looks very cool. Although it does depend on your use case, whether you want it to be colored, whether you want to include dimensions, or all of that stuff. And when you're done with your view and everything looks nice, you can go to File, Export. You can export as an image, but exporting as a PDF is better because it doesn't include the blue background. So I'm going to save this, replace that, and if I open that PDF, you will see a very nice looking intake right here. And this is useful if we wanted to print this or give it to other people. It just looks very nice. And that is all for drawing. We are done.